Alcatraz! Alcatraz! When the skies open up over Thornville, the mountains will crumble into a pit formed only by the lava pouring from the hell that is the sun through the clouds, through the floor into the middle of the JCW ring, Alcatraz. Alcatraz, when I come out of that fiery pit and I see you in that corner, brother, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna send you back to the rock. I'm done. I'm about to pass out.
You were doing that thing where you're.
I was trying to be. Wow, I got a real head rush. Something like that. Holy shit! I was trying to do Ultimate Warrior somewhere.
Dude, I was ready to fight after hearing that.
You got to cut a promo on Manny, who was Alcatraz.
You just got to cut a promo. You got to send this in. You got to look at Manny.
You're wrestling
you
him
gotta
at
say,
the.
Hey, Manny. Hey, Manny. Come Stranglemania. It's going to be you in the ring, Wed. Kicking ass, Wed. I'm going to take my size 14 boot, Wed. Put it right up your ass. Because I'm going to give you Stone Cold Stinger, Wed. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! He's coming out with some weapons.
Damn, Stone Cold ran off. Was he coming back? Oh, he's going to get the Stone Cold beers.
Oh
Shit.
what's obvious, guys?
It's a Stone Cold beard. I'm going to open up a can on you. Sorry, it's one of your beers.
Is that whoop ass?
Is that a can of
My
whoop
dad
ass?
left Budweiser, but they're mad warm. You want some?
No, that's whoop ass.
There's a can of whoop ass, and I'll see you at Stranglemania inside a squared circle. Just me, you, one of these, and two of these. And that's a farmland, because I said so. And that's how you can get a ticket to this year's Gathering of the Dreams.
Whoa.
Featuring the Talks Hit podcast.
What the hell is up and down? This is KFT hitting you up from Talks Hit, here with the one and only WrestleMania, Alcatraz 187, and the man behind it all, the Talks Hitman, Ash.
What's up?
What up, fellas?
What up?
So, first thing I got to say is un chingo de gracias to El Shaggy Tudo and Keegan El Creep for the promos. What they did for us right there was fucking dope as shit. It means a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Definitely.
get out there. Don't forget to bump the Palcast. Turn that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And also don't forget to visit and donate to Keegan's GoFundMe page. Because he's in need of back surgery after the wrecking ball that hit him in the back.
That's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
The vato's all fucked up, bro. He needs a wheelchair too. You know what I mean? And an electric one.
Yo,
Because all he can move is his hand and shit. Because he got fucked up after losing that frisbee golf.
it left him a instant scar. Did you see that shit? Like,
Yeah.
all right, well, yeah, man.
But yeah, hell yeah, man. And let's get the show going, man. We got a very special guest, man. It's dope as fuck to have him. DJ Chunk.
What's up, Chunk?
Yo. What is popping?
What
What
up,
is
what
happening,
up?
man? Yo, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Everything good over here?
Good.
Just this fucking
Um,
heat, man. This heat is
yeah,
killing
this-
me.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, just happy to be here, dog.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Where
I'm
you
all-
at?
Dog, I'm just out in the areas kind of around Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oh shit.
Oh
All right.
shit.
Yeah,
That's close.
yeah.
That's close to Denver.
Yeah, we ain't too far. Not too far.
Shit, fuck Oklahoma,
How
man.
how's the weather?
Man, it's cool. It's hot, hot West Coast, but it's nice. It's nice.
Fuck all that shit.
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
Hey, Chunk. So are you on tour right now or not?
No, not yet. We're kind of in prep mode right now, about to hit the West Coast. For a grip of dates, just all across, pretty much everywhere. Yeah. So we're just getting ready right now. Just getting ready.
Yeah, because I had seen that shit earlier that these guys had a couple dates up. I was like, oh shit, one in LA for sure, right?
Yeah. So playing LA. I think we finish out in LA. But yeah, going all around. I think we have I want to say we have 12 shows. I may be wrong, give or take some change, but somewhere in there.
All right, man. That's fucking fresh as fuck.
Yeah,
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
yeah,
nice. That's
yeah.
Who are the artists on card for the tour?
So we got myself. I'll be running, some mixes kind of before the show gets going. And then we got the homie Big Hex. Hex is
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
out there.
Oh
Yeah,
shit. Hell yeah,
that's
much love to Hex.
yeah, he's a G man. So Hex will be out there. And then headlining, we got my dog Ouija Mac. So we're yeah,
oh
we're
yeah.
stoked, man.
Fuck
Wicked
yeah.
Warlords. Yeah, we're stoked. We're stoked.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
good shit.
turn that shit up and say fuck the neighbors.
Yeah,
Hell
man. That
yeah.
shit. We're stoked, man. It's been a minute. We hit the West Coast like damn, almost in the winter 3 years ago. So we had to get back out. We're like, all right, we gotta come back.
Okay. Are you go-
Yeah.
Hell
are you
yeah.
going to Denver?
Yeah, we're playing Greeley, which is
Oh
just kind of
shit. We
just
grew up around there.
dope. Yeah, I got some homies, some family that live out there.
What the
And yeah,
fuck?
just always much love to Colorado.
Damn.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
We grew up like what, 20 miles away from there?
Yeah, about that.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about that.
That's fresh as fuck. Let's see. We'll
Dope.
probably the homies will be down
Greeley,
there.
Greeley had some cholos.
Damn.
Too
Damn.
much. Too much.
5 points really down in Denver. All the crazy like Denver was getting down for a minute.
Yeah.
They still do. Don't
Fuck
play.
Denver. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I wanted to ask you,
That-
how'd you get into the DJing shit? You know what I mean? The beat making and all that.
Yeah, so really, man, like I was listening to some hip hop growing up, rap, shit like that, and then I got into ICP, and I was bumping them for like shit, probably a good two years, something like that, and then I went and caught my first show, and like I was so young, I wasn't even keeping up with stuff on the day to days, like whatever. I was like 11, 12 years old, so we go to the show, and ICP comes on, and like Clay comes out too, and I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't even know these cats had a DJ. So seeing it live for the first time, that was my first like rap show. I'd been to rock shows before that, but first rap show I saw that, and I was like, damn, like I think that was Hollow Wicked '06. So then
Oh
just
shit.
kind of after that, I was like, damn, DJing's like that shit is cool. Like, I had always thought that, and then just hearing shit over the next few years, I was like, man, that shit is cool. And like, I just at some point in my teenager years, like, knew I wanted to maybe fuck with it a little more. So at like 17, 16, 17, I got CDJs, and then I just practiced, man. Practiced for a long ass time, and upgraded and all that shit. But really, kind of like just jug music is what got me into it. The Clowns, Shaggy Two Dope cutting, Clay cutting, Mikey Clark, and all the crazy shit he would do.
Yeah. Fuck
That
yeah.
was really kind of what drove it, man, for sure.
Damn. That's fucking.
Yeah,
cool.
the Mikey Clark sound was fucking amazing, man.
Yeah, and then I mean, definitely when I was up, just a youngin' going to shows way before DJing, I'd go see like Cottonmouth King. So DJ Bobby B was always another one that I was like, damn, like I'd see that fool, just doing his thing, and like he was dope too. So like just going to underground shows as a teenager and keep seeing like live DJs, that was kind of what like really got everything going.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
so how did you get into the how did you go from DJ into start making a little bit of the beats and stuff like making your own hooks and stuff? Because I've seen you personally, man, and you fucking ripped it, man, and the shit
Thank you.
that you put together is crazy, man. I'm like,
Thank you, Doc.
how did that song come right after that song? And they like it made it sound good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I-
that's why I'm like, damn, this boy's
Yeah, man.
bad.
That's just, I mean, it took a long time to get where I'm at. I've been going for about almost, I think, over 10 years now. And I'm still
Uh,
always the student. Today I was like doing some new stuff. I'm like, oh shit. So really, um, I don't do too much like production on my own, like little bits here and there, just like simple things for mixes kind of deal. But
yeah.
like blending, all that shit just took mad time. Right now I'm like I've had it down for a minute, but I'm always trying to tighten up the beat juggling tricks, and because that adds a whole new world to the scratch thing, being able to make a whole new beat out of 2 tracks, and that's when you get those pops from the crowds that you blow their
Yeah.
minds with something. They're like, wait, he just created some whole new shit out of that. So really, man, just I can't even tell you how many hours of practice I put into just scratching and like all the aspects of it, beat juggling, cutting, new tricks, like it takes a lot of time. But always just practice. I probably practiced 5 hours today working on some shit,
Damn.
Yeah.
And you said today, right?
Yeah, today, man, just
Hell
like
yeah, that's
yeah.
what you got to do, man. It's like Bruce Lee said, you only perfect something when you can do it 100 times perfect in a row.
Yeah,
Other
man, and
than
that's
that,
like
get your ass in there and train.
yep, that's kind of always been my mentality is like just practice. And a lot of artists, whether you're an MC or producer, whatever you do out here, like they're putting in that time too. So like to really be good at something, like you ain't gonna be that unless you're really training type style.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
one question I always like to ask, like for people who are upcoming and have dreams of that, I know that connections and who you know is something that helps out a lot. But
Oh
for
man.
somebody right now who's DJing and doing all that shit, what was your first foot in the door? You know what I'm saying? That helped you out, or what was something
Yeah.
that kept you going? You know what I mean? What's something you could tell somebody right now that's cutting,
Yeah, man. Like
vinyls, trying to make this shit happen?
yeah. I mean, right place, right time, and just stay grinding. Because I went from like I was always doing kind of local events here in Salt Lake City, just local stuff. Homies would put on house parties or shows of locals or opening up for like ICP if they came to town. I was working with people like that. So you just got to either stay on that grind, but then right place, right time type shit, and you got to kind of like put yourself in places is always advice. Because for me, I went to the Gathering of the Juggalos in 2018, and my homies were doing a party. The Reno Riders, they had their own party, but their DJ didn't show. So then they hollered at me. So like I was at the right place at the right time with
Fuck
my
yeah.
gear, and that's where I met Ouija Mac. And then now me
Oh
and him have
shit.
been working together for like 4 years. Like so for me, it was definitely right place, right time. So if you can be places and have your gear, even if you're not set to perform, like I would just rock for the homies at camp. Like that was the only reason I had my DJ equipment. And so yeah, man, anybody on the come up, definitely like you got to put yourself either at events, whether you're just attending and trying to talk to people and network, or just always be ready because the opportunity could come and like you can meet, dope people, make fucking connections that'll change your life and shit.
So
Awesome.
it's like Hex said, you just got to show the fuck up.
Yeah, I heard that. I bumped that shit, and Hex is 1,000,000% right. And like as soon as I heard that, I was like, "Yep." I was like, "My man."
Oh
Hell
shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Always.
Hex is
So
cool as fuck, man.
so like during shit like that, did you, like, for example, that time that you just explained to us right now, were you
Yeah.
nervous? Did you have any feeling like fuck, man, I gotta do my thing, I gotta show them what's
Oh,
up? Like, was there any nerves kicking in?
oh fuck yeah, man. Like, cause they had told me homie was gonna pull up, so I was just like, oh shit. Um, so then, so then he rolls up and like he handed me a CD, and like at the time my brain just, I was that nervous, I just didn't even think. I was like, I was running a software off CD so I could cut. So I was like, all I thought in my head, I was like, shit, I can't even use the CDs, but I had his tracks. I got a bunch of his tracks on my laptop, so we just like on the fly picked out a whole new set for him, and he fucked with that heavy. He was like, yo, with a DJ we could do anything any night, like, and we just hit it, like just got along right off the get. It was all good. um but yeah, man, I was nervous as fuck, like
Yeah.
nervous as fuck for sure, dog. um and even anytime I perform, like, usually I never, nobody wants any slip ups, but like you're always, especially live events. That was my first time performing at a gathering at all, besides like for my homies at camp, which that's just like kickback. But this was my first time like really on a stage at a gathering, so that aspect of it too, I was nervous as fuck. But I'd always put together like mixes and stuff like that. I'd done it in Salt Lake for a couple of years of just like playing house music with the clowns all in it and jug music and like so really I was prepared. Like I had been training for it at that point and then like the opportunity arose. But no matter what, dude, I was still scared as shit. Like
Yeah.
million
That's cool,
percent.
man. Now, like I
I think
said,
that's important for people to hear. I think that's
yeah,
important.
Yeah,
definitely, man.
I still get nervous as fuck. Like to this day, there's some nights where like I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm nervous for the intro, but then after I do an intro, I'm like, all right, like I shook it off, we're good to go. But yeah, still to this day, man, like I know Shaggy Two Dope still, he says that it's like, man, if you don't get nervous to this day, like what, he
Yeah,
agrees
Yeah,
with that
yeah,
shit.
because a lot of people stop themselves because it's too much. They're too fucking nervous and they can't move
Yeah,
forward with it instead of just taking that breath and letting it go.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
But a lot of
Fuck
times
yeah.
is when you don't get nervous anymore is that's when you think you know it all. And that's how I like that you said that even after all this time you're still a student of the game because you're
Yeah,
always learning. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir. Yeah,
But what
That's
are you
cool.
talking about
million
though?
percent.
After like 15 minutes of Chunk spinning for Mac, he was like, "Who the fuck is Ouija Mac? That's Ouija Mac. Fuck Ouija Mac. I got this shit down.
Oh
That ain't
man,
shit to
no,
me."
even no man, every time like that shit was crazy, like, cause there was a whole time where like, me and that fool started working together, but like we had to learn just how to be homies type shit. Like two people just
Yeah,
got meet
Yep.
each other type shit, and we were just kicking it every like. At that time, we just had events spread out until early 2019. Then we did a full 30-day run together. But yeah, man, like the first few months of like talking to Ouija, I was just like, because I was a fan of his before we had met too. So I was just
yeah,
like, oh, holy fuck. Um, but it was cool, man. It was cool. And I mean, now that's my brother, so it's different now. Like that's my brother. But yeah, it was definitely a trip. The first like 30 or 40 shows, I was always just like, damn, I'm out here with Ouija Mac.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
yeah. That's how I was with the clowns, man. It was like I I became friends with them before I
Yeah.
start doing anything else with them. And then when I start doing stuff for them,
Yep.
like when we went on the road and I did my first concert, the Hollow-Wicked Weekends tour with them,
Yeah.
and I got to see them do their thing and how they prepared and everything like that. That's when it was just like, damn, man, like these motherfuckers are doing it up, and like this is what it takes. And it reminded me a lot of pro wrestling. Like you got to get
Yeah.
in that zone, and once you get in that zone, right before you got to go out, and it's like you got to do not necessarily superstitious stuff, but there's things that you do to set your mind tone to get ready to rock that mic. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
spin them wheels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Before you do,
definitely.
man.
Definitely. And like, man, my first tour was with Ouija, and we went out with Shaggy Two Dope on the Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker tour.
Oh
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
and there was so much shit that Shaggy taught me on that, like about DJing, about performing, and like there's still shit to this day for sure that I'm like, Shaggy told me about this shit, and I just use it, in my every, anytime I'm performing, I'm like, yeah, this is some shit Shaggy taught me. Like this is what we do. Like it's a part of it, the mentality, um, stuff you can do out there. Like he schooled me, man. Definitely like big props to him because to learn it from like him, dog, he's been out here. That's an OG to me type shit. So it was dope to get schooled on some shit from Shags. That was cool as fuck.
So speaking on that shit though, man, so because I've always really been a big fan of Shaggy too, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And well, we had him on here and shit, and that was cool as fuck. But sometimes like I'll call Manny, and Shaggy will be there with them, and out of nowhere, like Shaggy will be like, "Hey, what's up?" And that shit still trips me the fuck out. I try to act
yeah,
cool, but
yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm
He's
like, fuck, man, this shit's crazy.
same shit nowadays almost. Like we did that
He
whole
starts
tour.
crying.
Oh
He starts
shit.
crying
Nah,
and
nah,
shit. Oh,
nah. I
Shags.
don't start crying. Bullshit, bro.
Well, he's got an
Um
accent, so he calls him Chaggy. He's like Chaggy.
damn. Hey man, that's how you know he's got a
Hey,
nickname. Like y'all are down.
hey,
But
that's how I am with Alcatraz, bro. I call him Mr. 187, bro.
Damn.
I get nervous
oh
as fuck.
shit. Damn. But yeah, it was the same thing when I met Shaggy, like on that tour. That
Yeah.
that whole tour, I was just mad blown away. And then now, we've done so many shows with the boys, that when I see Shaggy, I'm just like, oh shit, he's instantly like, what up, dapping. Um, so like even nowadays, I'm like, oh shit, there he goes. Um, so we're cool. Like that even for me now is like shooken off because it's just like, oh man, he's a G. Um, and we're always just slapping hands anytime I see that fool.
Yeah, I don't think I
He's
could
a
shake
G.
that shit off, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a trip.
You,
It's definitely a trip to me still. I'm always like, oh, it's still a fucking trip, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm not as nervous nowadays. I'm just like,
All
oh
right.
shit, here we
Okay.
go. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
man.
but no,
so
definitely a
so
trip.
so Chunk, check it out. Who else have you been working with? I know you've been specializing um with weeds the last couple
Yeah,
years, but have you been working with anybody else? I think you did a little bit of work on Hex's CD, right?
yeah, yeah. So I did some stuff for Hex. I was able to jump on the intro and some stuff he had with Project Born, so that was dope. That was dope. And I
oh
was just
shit, that's
talking to
cool.
Hex. Yeah, I was just talking to Hex yesterday. And we might have something cooking up soon. So, but
Okay.
aside from that, man,
Damn.
like, I worked with Devereaux a lot. And actually, that fool, me and him were just talking earlier. So tomorrow there's going to be announcements that drop from us on some shit that we've had going on and some stuff we're going to be dropping this summer.
Oh
And
shit.
then yeah,
Right.
so
Right.
so
Fuck
some
yeah.
news dropping tomorrow. And then I got, I just did a clothing collab with Lazy and Crazy, and then
Damn.
also like kind of a sub department, if you want to call it that, of Lazy and Crazy, or it's its own separate thing. Shaggy the
Wait,
Airhead has something else
wait, wait,
called
wait, wait,
Head
wait. You're
Turner.
talking about
Yep.
Lazy Bone and Crazy Bone?
Nah, nah. So
No, I'm
Lazy and
just playing. No, I'm
Crazy.
just
Yeah, okay.
no,
My
I'm just
bad.
playing.
My bad.
I was gonna
My
bring
bad.
up the 3-6 Bone Thugs that we just had with Devereaux.
Yeah. Nah,
Oh
No,
don't
shit.
bring
I'm
that shit
just
up.
saying. I'm
That
just playing.
boy, he would get passionate, I think, about that conversation. He
We
probably
did.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, we
He
yeah.
did.
did.
I,
Which,
I
by
could
the
see
way,
him
much
getting
love to
passionate.
Devereaux, man,
Yeah.
for having our
Yeah, much
back.
love to Dev. Yeah, that's my dog. So but yeah, we got some shit dropping tomorrow. Yeah, I did clothing with Lazy and Crazy. Me and that Shaggy the Airhead, that fool also does custom clothing. We dropped custom
Yeah.
clothes, like, so I've been just doing different things too lately with merch. Of course this summer, like, on the tour we're doing, I'll have some merch. The gathering, I'll have merch. So there's stuff that's getting worked on, and then there'll be another announcement in the coming weeks about a new project that, yeah, like, that's all I'll say about that. All the details will be in this announcement. What's going down, yeah, it'll all be announced soon. But definitely I have new music on the way, and then I'm always cooking up with Ouija. We got Stale Wind on the way. I'm all over that piece. Yeah, so definitely, I'm trying to think though. Like right now, it's just been a lot of working with Devereaux,
Uh-huh.
and working with Ouija, and then me and Hex just talked. So really, it's just a lot of the C17 circle, chapter 17
Yeah.
circle.
Right.
Just yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. So,
And
but yeah, we
you guys are fresh as fuck, man. I tell you what, man. Like seriously, bro.
and we
Like
appreciate
like
it. Yeah,
like Ouija, man. Me and Ouija got a lot closer on that Hollow Wicked weekends, and I got to know him personally. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then I got a chance to catch some of his sets every once in a while when I get a little break or something from when the fellas didn't really need me or whatever. And so
yep,
I get a chance to check out some of his set and his passion, man, every fucking night, the way he would bring it, man, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I was like, and you too, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to go to one town and have it at a level fucking 20, and then the next night you're in another town, and you gotta try to be at that same level, but you're at another level 20. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn,
Yeah,
man, like how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? Keep the energy up every new city. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And you guys did it, man. I mean, I was like, I tripped the fuck out, man. Like his
yeah,
Ouija's fucking work ethic, and same thing with Devereaux, and same thing with you guys, same thing with you, Chunk. I've seen it.
yeah.
It's just phenomenal, man. And for you guys to be so young and to be so hungry still is fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah, man. And like I was always like, I don't know, when I was coming up, I always saw just DJs like, a lot of DJs would just like kind of chill. And I just was always like, man, anytime I saw a DJ just getting like live, that shit, like I just knew they were fucking going crazy up there. And then so
Yeah,
for me on my come up, I was like, I don't know, that was just natural to me. It's like kind of as I got more comfortable with mixing, you're able to kind of just let loose a little bit more. And then by the time I met Ouija, it was definitely that. And I've leveled up definitely many levels past where I was when we first met to now. And then that's just my natural juice nowadays to just go insane. Like I'm a pretty calm, cool, collect person off stage. And then when we hit stage, it's just some other shit. And then like Ouija, it's like it's not like I'm just up there jumping and homies up there rapping, standing there. It's like so Ouija's energy instantly out the gate. When we kind of put
yeah,
those two things together on stage, it was like, damn, like, and now we've been working long enough. I know my pockets, where to kind of jump on the tracks and shit. So now it's just we've learned it together. We know each other on stage, and we just go out there and like, there's no like, we never rehearse or discuss like certain things about, movement on stage or anything, man. Every night we just go out and I do me and he does him. And like in that sense of just what we're doing, getting live kind of deal. Like musically,
yeah.
sonically, we'll figure stuff out, of course. But but shit like that, like man, I just go up there and get live in my way and he's over there doing Ouija, hitting the Ouija steps.
Oh
Oh
shit,
yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah.
Yeah.
think I think that's the shit that you're building up these tracks with Ouija Mac because to me, in my eyes, I think Ouija Mac brought the wicked shit to the level it needed to be at, to where music is at right now. I think Ouija Mac takes the wicked shit to that.
Yeah, man,
If that makes any sense,
yeah, no,
and
he
you're a part
unlocks.
of that.
Yeah, he definitely unlocked a new level to this or a new door,
Fuck yeah, he
like,
did.
so we can, and I've definitely added my little spice to it too now with like just certain tracks like Play Low, Rory Mercury, Broken. There's all sorts of shit, man, where it's like, damn, those cuts and those tracks just like that, like I love them shits, and then I'll always get hit up by people and like just get love on 'em. And yeah, man, like it's crazy. I'm always tripping about getting on the tracks, and I had to learn back in the day. Like I learned how to just with other local crews how to record on albums, and then like that was cool when you got to figure out every artist. But then when me and Ouija started doing it, we kind of started in little areas of tracks, and then nowadays it's like, boom, here's a batch, and like I usually just have my own creative freedom, and that's what ends up on the records.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
And
usually the
that's a
first
lot
thing.
of trust. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
where you say
yeah,
that you guys meshed, and he knows you know what he likes, and vice versa. He knows what you like, so he trusts you to go on ahead
yeah,
and do that. You know what I'm saying? And that takes a while. I mean, shit. I know Clay and like I says, DJ Carlito and that when they
yep,
when they do stuff for the clowns, man, it took years for them to sort of do that mesh scene together, but it ends
yeah.
up and it's just awesome, man. Like they do their thing, and I've even seen oh fuck, what was it, man? That one year I want to say it was for something before Ballers, and it was at L Club, and you started scratching, and then Clay
Oh, yeah,
started
yeah.
scratching,
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
yeah. That shit
They're
was dope, man. To
they were
hear you
doing a
yeah,
guys.
duo.
Well,
yeah. So
they each had a set. They
Oh
each had
shit.
like a set, and Chunk went first, and then Clay went, and you could tell the difference in them. But they both were fucking fire, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I think we did too. Like, so we both did sets because, um, I house DJ'd, like Clay house DJ'd for a grip, and then I house DJ'd, and then Clay had a set, and I think somewhere in that, whether I was just on stage in between, I forget
Uh
when
huh.
it fell exactly, but so me and Clay then did like a back to back where he's scratching for 30 seconds and then he lets go of the sample and I hop into the spot and then I grab the turntable and I start cutting. So me and him have done that like I think we've done that 2 or 3 times now at shows. We did it on a Ouija
That's
tour
awesome.
when we stopped at El Club. I know we did it at Ballers and I want to say another time. But that shit's always cool for me, man. Like that fool's always a cat I've looked up to for DJing and shit. So that's anytime I've got on the tables with Clay has been cool. I was able to on the Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker tour during sound checks and like hanging around clubs. Me, Carlito, and Shaggy, we had times where we all hopped on the tables together and like that shit was just cool, fun times for the homies, and
That's
I
the
got my
shit.
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool cutting up with Shaggy. That was dope. Um, so yeah, that shit, scratching next to those dudes who made me want to do it, like I definitely thought that when those moments were taking place, I'm like, man, this is fucking crazy that I'm standing next to these cats and scratching with them and shit, like cutting it up. That shit was off the
Yeah.
chain. Yeah,
And you ripped it, man. I give you props, bro. You were right up there with them, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
appreciate it, man.
so I was like, damn. I said these fools are turning it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
was like, and you guys each got your little styles, little bit of different
yeah,
styles. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell, but your styles are fresh as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you know,
yeah, I appreciate that.
yeah, man. No, no,
Yeah.
definitely, man.
And just like rappers out here, man, like you can have tons of rappers out here in the same spot, nobody's gonna be like stepping on each other because they sound different. And I kind of knew that on my come up. It's like, all right, I sound mad different, and like the sound I wanted to do out here was different, and like the chase was different too. Like Clay has his style, Shaggy had his style, and even out of like underground DJs in the scene, it's like I know just my style of kind of old school, like just hard cutting DJing, like that's my shit,
Yup.
just turntablism. That was always kind of my style, and I knew that hadn't really been done out here yet. Like there was
Yeah.
Clay who had like his yeah, like it just hadn't been done. So I kind of knew I'm like, oh man, this if I can get the skills up, I kind of could take this department, this flavor aisle in the store, and it'll have my flavor on the shelves.
Yeah,
So
yeah, definitely.
so for
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't know you, who's listening right now, what would be like three top tracks that you would lead them to bump that
Damn.
really shows who you are and what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, definitely I think I've gotten enough love on this track that I'm like, all right, that's like that's a just a classic now. But it just came out this year. It's called Play Low by Ouija Mac. Um that's one I would say, bam, go peep that. I just put out a track called Super Sick. That just came out a couple weeks ago, so that's like really fresh and so that's just me. So Super Sick by DJ Chunk, and then damn, man, just to pull out of the Ouija MacBook again, probably shit. Man, I'm trying to think. I'll probably skip one that I should have said, but shit, I'm gonna go. There's a track called Homonym, and there's just a small little cut on there, but it hit perfect. Has some big money hustlers up in it. Like that shit's just my favorite. But Homonym by Ouija Mac, HOMONYM.
Oh fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that shit out too
Yeah.
myself. Shit.
So speaking of that, what you got coming up, brother? Because I know you're gonna be somewhere. I ain't gonna announce it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
let you do your thing.
yeah,
Where you
man.
gonna be
So
coming up?
so we got with Ouija Mac and Hex, we got Wicked Warlords tour going all across the West. The West Coast
Yes.
boys are ready to go see our homies everywhere, and so we're stoked for that. And then after that, we're gonna take a little siesta, a little breather, get our brains put together, let the hands rest, and we'll just be in full prep mode for the gathering. And then the gathering,
Yes.
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
there's so much
Yes.
Yeah.
shit I can't even speak about with the gathering, but what I can speak about, because it's been announced, it's happening, is I'll be DJing front to back the god damn it, the pajama and foam party. So man, we are stoked for that. I got my homegirls, the Juggalesque crew, so the girls will be they got a little show going on in between that, but I'll be mixing it down all night, and then coming up pretty soon there'll be an announcement about something taking place at the party. Um, what I can say is, you know, I'm gonna be house DJing that whole party. I'll DJ for
Awesome.
Juggalesque and help them out, get their show going. But then aside from all that, there's a very, very special performance that's going to be taking place at the party.
Oh
Awesome.
shit.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
and
Oh
it's some
Oh
shit.
new,
shit.
it's a
A la chingada.
collaborative. Yeah, it's maybe the one thing I can say, it'll be a collab DJ set taking place.
Awesome.
A
Um,
la
That's
chingada.
what's up.
yeah,
That's
so
what's up, man.
something cool is about to pop off, and announcements will be dropping soon. But definitely, aside from me DJing, it's gonna be a dope ass party. We're gonna be kicking it. Something very special is gonna take place.
Damn.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
That's
yeah.
gonna it's gonna be and hey, this check it out. Check it out, Chunk. This is gonna be KFT's first gathering, bro.
Yep.
Oh, dog,
First one.
this is gonna be a dope one, man. They got, god damn, they got like the executioners. You know, the clowns are about to put it down like always. We were just talking, man. Like, the Ouija Mac gathering show this year,
Yeah.
fuck, is gonna be just some next level shit. Yeah, dog, the gathering's the shit, man, and just being with fam, like, the gathering's just the shit, dog.
Yeah, it really is. Fuck yeah.
It's
Yeah,
funny because the title of it, Gathering of the Dreams, is exactly what it is to me right now. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
it's
Because it
tight,
ain't.
and
I ain't never
I
been.
Yeah, dog, it's cool, man. It's cool. Fuck, the clowns just announced today. I think tomorrow they are putting out. No, actually, um, no, they did this shit. It was a week ago. They dropped a lot of the artists. But
Yeah.
they're always adding cats. Like, we know how shit goes. There's still some surprises in the store.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Cause yeah, man, like there's always some secrets coming out. But yeah, man, the gathering, like for a first timer, like dog, that shit is just off the chain. It's good times. And man, I always enjoyed them before I performed. I would go to gatherings, and like just going to shows like that is off the fucking chain.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Awesome,
Fuck yeah.
brother. Awesome.
Yeah,
And hopefully me and the fellas get a chance to meet you because all three of us are gonna be out at that joint, man. You know what I'm
dope.
saying?
Yep.
So
I'll be out there all 4 days just chilling. Well, not just chilling, there's a lot of work taking place, but we'll be around that bitch for sure. So definitely I'll run
Yeah,
into y'all, I think.
we'll probably
awesome,
try to
man.
catch an interview with you, a little quick one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Hell
just
yeah.
holler at your boy, man.
Fucking
But
for
no, it'll be
sure.
dope.
If
Dope. I'm sure we'll catch up.
if you don't see us out there, we're behind Manny. We'll be
Ah, shit. All right. I'll just find Manny, and then I'll find y'all.
they'll be trying to get
just
in the shade. They'll be
just
trying to
look
get in the
behind Manny
shade.
and we'll be there.
All right, word. You'll
But
probably
check,
find me. You'll find me by the food area.
Fucking
That's
for
there
usually
real.
you
where you'll
go.
catch me.
Yeah. But
Big
check it out,
clouds.
Chuck. I know your time is short, brother, and I know you got a lot going on, bro. As just like Devereaux when we spoke with Devereaux the other day, and we released that yesterday actually, and that interview's done really well, and we were pleased. Thanks to your manager Kevin, man, and I know he's
Kevin's
trying to get
shit.
Ouija on, and I know Ouija's real busy, with the record and everything. But where can people like find your merch? Where can they look forward for these upcoming announcements that you got going, like your social media and stuff? Go on ahead and
Yep.
drop
Yep.
that, brother.
Word, man. So Instagram, you can just holler DJ Chunk 801. Facebook is DJ Chunk 17. It will probably take you directly to it, but DJ Chunk, you'll see the cartoon. Um, and pretty much that on Twitter too. So everywhere is DJ Chunk 801 or 17. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All those three. Merch wise, you can catch me on tour. I'm gonna have merch on the Warlords tour. The Gathering, I'll have merch. Um, and yeah, there's just so at the Gathering, these live events, that's pretty much where you can catch merch. The socials, you can holler at them. YouTube, same shit. Everywhere it's DJ Chunk 801. Spotify, YouTube, everywhere.
Yeah, that merch
Awesome. And then
is fresh as fuck, man. I really like it. I've been checking it out
and
and
then
shit.
Ash
Thank
is
you.
real good at putting everything at the description
Yeah,
at the bottom
Yep, yep.
of ours. So he'll put the hyperlinks
yeah,
at the
fuck yeah.
bottom of the description of this episode.
My man.
I just want to thank you, man, for giving us some of your time, bro.
Hell
I
Hey,
know
yeah.
how
thank
busy
y'all.
you are. And go ahead. I'll let my fellas speak for themselves.
Yeah, I hope we could get you back on this bitch too. That'd be fresh, you know. Like just talk more about other shit, you know.
Hey, dog. Hey, dog. I
Yes,
appreciate y'all having me. Like, for real. So, nah, definitely, it'd be cool.
All right, hell yeah,
especially like after the gathering, so we could talk about
Yeah.
what went down and
yeah.
Yeah, there's that pretty much this summer.
what
There's
you
gonna
saw
be,
there.
yeah, what did you see? How many
How many?
starfishes did you
What the
see?
fuck? All right,
¿Cuántas?
all right, then
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Well,
Yo, before we let you go, don't forget about those promos. Let them know, Manny.
Hey, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The time is ticking. The clock is winding down. The hourglass sand is going through little by little, grain by grain. You're running out of time. You talk about hard times, baby, like Dusty Rhodes, baby. Talk about hard times and the son of a plumber. But check it out. Everybody's got hard times. Gas is $5.50 a gallon. God damn it.
yeah,
Inflation.
fuck
Check it out. If you want a free ticket and save some money for your pocket so you can go party with us at the Gathering of the Juggalos, is real easy. All you got to do is just cut a wrestling promo, 30 seconds to a minute and a half to a minute at the most. That's all you got to do. And then at the bottom, whether it's audio or whether it's video or audio and video, at the bottom of the description, there's gonna be a little link. That's where you send it to. Ash, where do they got to send it to, just in case they don't get the link?
it's talk.s.hit.pd@gmail. Long shit, but my bad.
Long shit, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
So
come on. Free
again,
ticket, guys. Free
it's
ticket.
gonna be at the bottom of the description. It's gonna be in the description. You got to send those in. You only got a couple more days, and then we're winding down. We got a handful that people send in already, but that's it. There's a handful, so you're working against like maybe 5 different people. So you might get a chance to get number one, because who's gonna pick the winners, guys? The fans are gonna pick the
That's
winners.
right.
That's
The
who picks the
listeners.
winners. It's not us. You ain't blaming us for this. The fans pick the winners, guys. And if you want to get it done ASAP. Because if you sit there and wait, you're gonna miss the bus, daddy. And that's what I'm saying. Peace out.
Fucking give a thumbs up if you know what's up, and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Punk's head is a shit!